want to talk about the Joker 2 because the Joker 2 trailer has come out, everybody. And Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga herself, like I say, Gaga, are coming in for Joker 2. We're going to watch the trailer together. Of course, we're going to watch it. But the trailer came out for Joker 2, and I can't wait for this movie. I know people that have worked on it. I've heard great things about it. That we talked about last week, they have like full frontal nudity in this movie too, which is crazy to me. I don't know why, but they're doing it. They did it. They were like, whatever. The first one's very tragic about a man's downfall, having a mental illness, and it's not really a comic book movie, but it is. And what Joaquin Phoenix did in the first one, I'm excited to see what he does with the second one. Again, it's hard to watch if you ask me, but I think it's a good journey of a character, and I hope that this next one really nails it as well. And I'm interested to see how it goes. And Lady Gaga, I hear she does really well. We'll have to see. It's a musical, and I don't know if the trailer really showcases that enough. But let's watch together. Here's the trailer for Joker 2. Let's watch it.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime. Wakey, wakey.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
We use music to make us whole,
It's playing.
to balance the fractures within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have.
It's really like that moment. I love the cinematography for this.
Let's get out of here.
It kind of has a hint of the musical to it.
Yeah.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love. It's the only thing
Yeah.
that there's just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
That could have been Tom Hanks. Oh, there it is.
I want to see the real you.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah. There. Oh, look at that grimace.
Mr. J. October 4th.
It's a ways off.
I know, it's a long ways away.
Yeah.
What a great choice in music. I gotta say that. I think it's gonna live up to the last one. I think it will. To me though, again, it's not a Joker movie. It's a Joker movie, but it's, as they've said like before, it's not the Joker. It's like what inspires the Joker in a lot of ways. And I think Joaquin Phoenix is gonna nail it once again. He's so fucking skinny again and playing this part. Like, how does he get like this to play this part? I don't know, but again, Lady Gaga, I think, is a good choice. I was worried about her at first, but I think if you're gonna make it a musical, what I see here, I think she's gonna match him. I think she will. She's so fucking good in this trailer. I think she's gonna be. I think she is though. Sabrina. I was like, I was worried about Heath Ledger when Heath Ledger first was like gonna be the Joker too, and he fucking killed it. But what Joaquin did the last movie, this trailer, like just the cinematography alone, that smile at the end, through the whole the whole trailer, the music, the way they did the cues. People are also relating this to La La Land, which is interesting online.
It didn't play for me, but
Oh yeah, you can watch.
Spectacular choice for Harley Quinn.
Yeah, are you watching it on your own then?
I'm actually really excited about that.
Yeah. And people are relating to La La Land, saying there's like multiple shots that are like straight out of La La Land, which I think is very interesting too. I'm like, I think people are searching for things, but I saw some of the stills online today, and I'm like, oh, I can kind of see that. And like, what doesn't, have inspiration from each other? But I can't wait to see this movie. It does look like it's going to be a good character study, even more so. Like bending reality, like you see them on stage. Is that in their head? Is that actually happening? I think a lot of it's in their head in Arkham Asylum. It looks fascinating to me. Jake, what do you think? Are you excited to see Joker 2 after seeing this trailer? Does it make you more amped for it and we were excited before, or no?
I have not seen the first one, so this makes me really want to go see the first one or watch. Where can I watch it? Is it?
I think it's on Max right now. It should be on Max.
All right.
Yeah. All the DC stuff's over there.
Well, I remember watching the trailer for the first one, and I never ended up seeing it. And then it just kind of, drifted off into the wherever things in my head go.
The Orthoverse.
Yeah, it's out there. But I'm definitely going to have to watch the first one and then go see this one.
Dude, the first one, it's like you find out the reason why he has a laugh like that. It's because of a condition that he can't stop laughing. He hands people a freaking card and stuff that he can't just stop laughing because they freak out. It's very interesting how they do it. It's really cool. It's like reminds me of Taxi Driver in a lot of ways.
The first one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Has that kind of feel.
Yeah.
It kind of does remind me of that, especially looking back. But Walking is so good. Like in this alone, you can tell.
Into this. He kind of has to do this in order to cope with his.
He starts losing his shit because he doesn't have his family. He's not sure. He thinks that there's a lot of stuff from the first one. He thinks that Bruce Wayne's dad's his father. There's a lot of weird. Thomas Wayne is his father. There's a lot of stuff different from Batman. Like there's a young Bruce Wayne in it too. But it's very fascinating to see like a psychological break of somebody, and Joaquin just kills it. Anything like a comic. You're right, Colonel Guile. It's not a comic book movie. It really isn't. It's a Joker, but it's not. It does. It doesn't seem like that.
It's more of a dramatic adaptation.
For normies.
It's like a live action version, like straight up live action version, not an adaptation. And
this is also not connected to anything in the DCU. Nothing with James Gunn's. It's in the Elseworlds. So it's its own thing. So it's not connected at all. Sabrina, what do you think? Did you see the trailer then? Did you get a chance to watch it on your own or no?
I watched it on myself. That's why I'm so slow in the comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I didn't.
You're good.
I apologize. I just finished watching it. Zach's in the house. Everyone's saying hi to Zach. Colonel Guile says it's a pass for him.
What's up, Zach?
Hey, Zach, you make me laugh, son.
He does. Zach does stand-up comedy, by the way, everybody. I think in Nashville, Tennessee. Zach, is that correct? Everyone
like
promo
Zach.
your shows and let us know where you're going to be at. I'm happy to shout that out to people because you're fucking hilarious. Okay, so basically for me, the first Joker was really hard for me to watch. I am a very, very empathetic human being. And within the first 20 minutes of the movie, it's one of the most devastating, not plural, obviously, scenes that I've ever seen. And he obviously is a couple screws loose, and these guys beat the crap out of him, and it was really, I was crying. I was like, I don't want to watch this. I really fucking don't. And then I was nominated for all these things, and I love Joaquin Phoenix, and I love Bradley Cooper, who produced it, and and Robert De Niro's in it. And I was like, fucking fine, I'll force myself to watch it,
Mm-hmm.
And I did, and it was, like Brian said, very interesting to see why he became the way that he became, just as I'm sure everyone who watches or reads the comic books, and knows the actual story, it's very different. But I'm not a comic book person. I was always a book person growing up. So I don't really know the origin stories, and I'm very, honest about that with you guys. And I know a lot of you guys are very much into this world. But on screen, this was so devastating for me to watch, and it was so heartfelt. And I think that he did a really good fucking job. And if you're going to carry this into another movie, I don't think another actress could pull it off aside from Lady Gaga. She can pull off that twisted, crazy, fucked upness, I think, very fucking easily. Now, comic book wise, like Jack Nicholson, like fucking amazing. Heath Ledger, fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Like but that's straight comic book. This is very much more based in reality. Like they're real people in the world. It's not a comic world. It's not Gotham City, like per se. Like it's not like fucked up fake shit is not happening. Like it's actually based in reality, which makes it a very, very different movie. So, I feel like if you're going to do a 2, she's definitely the person to bring on board for Harley Quinn, 100%. Margot Robbie did a spectacular job. I think Ty said something about that, and also Queen.
Yeah, she was great.
I love her. I was Harley Quinn for the past fucking 5 years of fucking Halloween, different variations. So absolutely, I think she's fucking amazing. But that's based in a comic book world. This is based in fucking reality. There's no superpowers. There's no, you know what I mean? It's just people being.
There's no Batman.
Yeah, none of that. So I feel like if that's the story you're telling, Joaquin Phoenix is the perfect Joker and Lady Gaga is the perfect fucking Harley Quinn.
I think that it's going to be a very interesting character study to watch.
I was just going to say, I think it sounds like very, one of those movies that you'll watch just to learn how they did it.
Yeah. And it's going to be it's an actor thing too. And I think it's great they're making it.
On this comment, like I get that because you're invest, like you think it's going to be a comic book movie, but it's not. It's like basically like a real person becoming that person, as opposed to in the comics where they're like, there's this whole like kind of alternate universe where like all these things happen. Like this is basically in our world, not in their world, which I think is interesting on a level.
It's a bigger risk too from the first one. I know like Colonel Guile was saying out there, like a lot of people didn't like the first one. The first one they only spent $60 million on. This one they spent $200 million on. So it's a much bigger risk, which is wild how they spent that much more. 150 went to Lady Gaga. GR, what do you think about this? Do you think? I'm just kidding.
Quick about the makeup. I totally get that. But when you watch the first movie, it's like he's basically this mentally disabled person who got the shit kicked out of him, and his life is a fucking shit show, and like he just does it himself. That's why it's not great. You know what I mean? Like he's not that character yet. So like it's a specific choice based on the storytelling, as opposed to he is the Joker. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just a different take on it, and I appreciate it.
He's supposed to be like the inspiration for what happens with the Joker. He's like the real life person that the Joker sees, and he kind of wants to be like him and goes crazy. That's the idea. So it's not like he is the Joker. What do you think, GR? Do you see this like making its money back? 200 million.
Joker.
What did you say? He's not the Joker.
Let me finish. They stole the name of the Joker and slapped it on this movie. So it fit. The makeup. It is nothing to do with the character written in the comic books, as Sabrina so well pointed out. This is a joke. I mean, it's a great job of filmmaking. I'm not going to take away from that. Phoenix is fabulous. But as a nurse, and I was a psych nurse of all things, I understand why this is a musical now. What the musical is doing is a look into their head. It's not part of the storyline so much as it is a look into his and her brains and what way they see it.
And that's how it's going to be tapped into reality that way. It's a vice we use to see what they're thinking actually, GR, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. But I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with the DC universe at all.
Correct.
Yeah, not even close.
They even slapped it on this movie.
Which is like a musical seems so fucking stupid, but if it's in the same way that they did in the first one, where a lot of shit's playing in his head, I feel like that could be acceptable. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I've read about the film. That's exactly what it is.
I love this shit.
Damn, Peppy.
It's all about what's going on in their heads.
Peppy wants to go streaking, apparently.
He's a psychological case we need to look into here.
Yeah, well.
Let's
go find money after the show.
But we get to hear what goes on in his head. If we have to go see Joker and like see what goes on in their head.
Yeah. But I agree that it makes more sense. So the musical that way, it's like in their head, they're seeing this, they're seeing themselves they're happy together outside the world, they're accepted, and that's like they're singing together about it. That makes sense to me, and that's probably what's to me. I bet a lot of it's in Arkham. They probably eventually get out. They still have those Batman tie-ins.
They might not even have a moment together. He might just fantasize all this in his head from that one look at her. You know what I mean?
And it could be that too.
You know, which is, you know, it's a very possible avenue that they would take, like based on the first avenue.
He fantasized so much.
Yeah. So like they showed that one look.
Inception style thought process.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Well, this is now. It's every time he does anything, she's there, even though she's not."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a very interesting story. It's not your daddy's comic book movie. It's its own kind of thing. It's not the thirsty daddy's comic book movie. It's definitely its own beast.
You guys said it earlier. It's a character study. That's what it is. It's not nothing to do with the Joker from Batman. Nothing.
Don't expect this though. Like it's interesting to be recycling an IPness, which we all know I hate. But doing it in a completely different way. Like, I'm not saying that I'm for it as a purist, like, comic book person. I'm sure people are against it. Like, I get it. But you're taking a very cinematic approach in the real world to a comic book movie, which really hasn't been done before. So I do appreciate that.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It is good. They're actually taking something and making it different. I think that's why it's got greenlit.
The original Sabrina.
Yeah. It's very original. It's very original.
Part of the Pooniverse.
What'd you say, GR?
Maybe part of the Pooniverse, Jake says.
Yeah, no, we're not putting. How dare you, Jake? Don't ruin it.
Hey, it's all the original stuff goes to die.
Yeah, the Pooniverse.
If you're gonna fuck around and recycle something, like at least have the common courtesy to do it in the right way. And I feel like whether you like it or not, they did it in a different way, and I appreciate that. You know.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I know it's not for everybody because it's not going to be what you expect it to be. Again, character study, and I know the acting will be phenomenal. We'll have to wait and see what the story is like. But this trailer is fun, and I like the choice of music a lot, and I hope it's great.
Really quick, I know you guys are throwing shade on Lady Gaga right now. Honestly, I don't know if anyone has seen the 5th season of American Horror Story. She did a really fucking good job. I think she's actually a pretty decent fucking actress.
She did a good job.
I think she takes risks, and I don't think she gives a fuck. She has like zero, like self, like it's not like she's self-conscious, so she'll fucking just put herself out there, and I really appreciate that as an actress. And you know, I'm not saying that I agree entirely, but I think she's kind of proved her worth. She did a really good job in A Star Is Born. And I mean, my favorite, like I think she won an Emmy for that season of American Horror Story. What was the name?
She
of it?
great.
Remember, Brian?
The 5th season when she first came in, was it Roanoke? Roanoke, right? Was that first season?
After. She was only there for a second. It was the next season.
Yeah, the next season Cult.
No.
Cult.
No.
Yeah, Cult.
No, it was in between. It was the mansion, not the mansion.
Hotel. Yeah, Hotel.
If you guys have any doubts about how amazing she is as an actor, you should watch Hotel. She did a fucking spectacular job. She does take her clothes off there.
She's good at taking her clothes off. Girl Gal says,
there is full frontal on this. So I don't know. But again, that comes with like being uninhibited and not giving a fuck. And that's something that's really rare with an actress. Like most people are very self-conscious. It's like, you know, it's hard to, you know, be comfortable with yourself, especially in front of a crew of 30 people. So like, I respect her for that. You know, I'm not like a fan of her, like, you know, music or whatever the fuck, but I just, you know, she kind of, I don't know. I have to give her fucking some props, honestly.
I'm happy they chose her for this. I think she's great, Sabrina. I think she's perfect for this.
I think it's a good job, honestly.